Right, happy Tuesday. Let's just, get everything underway. Okay. It's another day. Sleepy day, but another day all the same. Alrighty. I'm a little tired today, but that's okay. Allergies. I sometimes am just at the mercy of allergies. Every now and then. YouTube mirrors back my audio. I do eventually want to get rid of all that white noise, but I'll just figure that out later. I'll take care of that some other time. But, okay. The whole top chat, live chat thing is so wild to me. And YouTube, that it filters that. I guess I kind of understand it, but all streaming platforms are so different. Which, it is what it is. But it is quite funny. Am I here? Okay, I'm here. Good time zone, wherever everyone may be. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I don't know what, though. But we're here, and that's all that matters. Purple! On my screen, you look purple. I like that color. It's a nice shade of purple. I'm so tired. Alright, summer, year 3. Welcome in. I hope things are going well for you. I really do. Okay. I hate that allergies. Doing pretty good. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I'm doing all right. I'm just a little tired, in all honesty, but it's okay. Okay, so... Alright, I have to find Harvey. That's my objective for the day. Or, well, I've got a few objectives. Let's, we'll talk to Krobus. If nothing else. Yeah. Let's see. Oops. That's fun. Okay. Let's see what's all happening up here. Yeah, let's grab, the coffee. Wait, I think it's in, okay, it's in here. I'd love to just be able to make coffee in this game. Meet me in the bathhouse after dark. So that's another cool thing we get to do today. I'm excited for that. Okay, the Joe's X thing is really funny. Such unhinged humor, and I love it. I'm here for it. Ah! I want to pet my other friends. Okay. Alright. Who am I missing? My cat. Oh, and, both dinos. Okay. My little dinos are... Oh, alright, that should be everybody. Should be everybody. Oh, wait, what? Oh, and one of my cows. Whoops. boy, let's go find the cow. Here's a cow. Pet him. I could go for some KFC. You know, I've never had KFC, and I think it'd be fun to try it. Lex, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. I think my favorite name, I like the name Mortimer, but I really like the food names. It's better in the USA. Oh. That is more than fair. KFC original recipe is definitely worth trying. So you're in luck. Yeah, and I'm in like the deep south too, like South Carolina. If there's one thing that South Carolina does, it's really like greasy comfort food. Yeah, it'll be peak there. Yeah. Yeah, I believe that. 237 out of 240. Oh, look at that I've got flowers. Okay, Penny. I have to go see Penny. I have to try and just not forget Tulip. Oh, they're so cute. Wow, look at all these random flowers I've obtained. Alright. You can eat the tulips in this game. That's kind of cute. Yeah, I do like good breaded chicken. Like fried chicken is just fun. That's a good stuff. Alright. I've never eaten tulips. I've eaten some flowers. Orchids are very, very good. They're very edible. They're really good with like meats. Like I did a smoked, yes, just like a smoked ribeye, slow roasted, and then it was garnished with pineapple and orchid, and it was really, really delicious. I've never eaten one lip. That was so tasty. So tasty. I have a whole lot of nonsense in here. I guess it's not nonsense. 4. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Me as well, right? There we go. Okay, and then the milk. I can check downstairs for your dedication to quality meat dining. I love it. Oh my god, I'm very high standard when it comes to meat, both in my own cooking and dining out. Like I will that I was lucky because one of my friends in my graduate school days was a professional, like a head chef, and had extremely high standards, and had his own like artisanal shop where he did like artisan cheese and all kinds of things. Went to the gym early this morning. That means I get to watch Stardew. Oh my gosh, Daz, welcome in. I hope your workout was great. I actually took the day for myself because I'm feeling so like tired. Part of it's just I slept very restlessly, and the other part are these like, you know when your allergies are so bad you feel sick? It's only, it goes away really fast, like as you start to wake up. But that's how I am today, so I just kind of took the day. I'm glad to hear though. Dart, welcome in. I hope you're doing wonderfully. Ooh, let me hide. Go inside your house so I can raid your trash. Cool. Oh, he gave me trash. I guess that's what I get for raiding the trash, isn't it? Dart, I hope you're doing well. I loved the photo that you posted in my Discord. I didn't get a chance to reply it, but it looked so good. Dart needs to sit down. She's tired. Yeah, the baking. Oh my god. All of your baking photos are inspiring me to bake. I think after I do my blood work, I'm gonna make some more cinnamon rolls. My gym was okay. I get anxious when people pick machine right next to my. Oh, Dust. I hear you. I don't like when the gym is crowded. For me, it's mostly because my anxiousness is to hit every gym machine that I want. And on Monday, I was not able to do that because our gym has a lot of like squatters that just kind of, they'll plant all their stuff on the machine, but they don't use the machine. They go and just chat with people. And it's really, it's annoying. Because like my husband and I, we go in and we're like hyper focused on our workouts. And we both really want a home gym, just so it's like us. Yeah, it's pretty asshole behavior. It's very, every now and then, I'll try to ask nice and be like, hey, do you mind if I do get my reps done? Even though it's like, dude, like, come on, man. But, I don't approach some people in the gym, because one guy, like, there was one guy in our gym, if you guys want tea, who was telling a guy, he's like, oh, don't mess with me on the road, and he was ranting about a guy, like, tailgating him on the country roads in Georgia, in rural Georgia, and he was saying, like, the next time someone tailgates me, he basically said he was gonna brake check the person and then take out his shotgun, like, force him to pull over and, like, pull his shotgun on him. I'm just like, this is not normal, like, I don't know, on the one hand, it's like, there's a part of me that's like, maybe he's exaggerating, but like, that's a really creepy thing to say out loud in a public space. I've had discard from sourdough starters, so I've been experimenting, and see it will be nice or not. So far, it's a 2 for 2 baking-wise. The real test, ooh, oh my god, that sounds so good. Yes, I have a routine of how I want to do things. I go from bench to cable flies. It throws me off its sock. Oh my god, Daz, yeah, same. So my husband and I, Daz, we have chronic pain issues, so we take the machines in a specific order to optimize our workout so we're not flaring up the pain. And for me, it's really hard. Like, I have to hit my bicep curls first, and there's only one curling machine in the gym. And I use the machine specifically because it forces my body to stay in a safe position. Because with the free weights, it's very easy to lose form. And if that machine is occupied and I have to move on, it becomes so much harder to do my curling, like my bicep curls. And then it goes straight to, like, everything. WTF, Merc? Yeah, it's like, oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. It's wild, like, just to say things like that. My thing is, now that's full-on Merca without the I, heaviest accent. Yeah, noted. Yeah, it's so true. So, yeah. Because for me, it's like, so growing up, I did know farmers, like people who were like gun owners, but they were very ethical, like responsible gun owners. They used their guns for sourcing, what do you call it? Because they'd have ranches, and there were some animals that were going to go to, you have like your milking cows and your milking goats and that sort of thing. And then you have like the steers, like bovine, the animals that would eventually become meat. And so I knew hunters, but they were very ethical, and what they did with their guns when they weren't in use, they were always on ammunition was removed and placed somewhere else in a safe, locked away, and then the weapons themselves, the hunting rifles, were put really, really high up in a glass case that was locked. So they were completely like childproof, and it was always like these are weapons. This is something we have to respect, but. Like, where I live, it's just a bunch of, like, gun nuts, and it's just like, ugh, I don't know. Merca, they took our jibs. That feels very Homestar flavored. Speaking of farming, guess who's back wandering around? Oh, is your rooster back? Oh, I love that. I love that. Like, my thing is, we really wanted to live in the country, and we still do, but it's like, certain parts of the country in this area get a really questionable. Like my thing, side. My thing is that like when we were in like country Pennsylvania, it was like Amish Pennsylvania, so we just had like the Amish people, like we were just surrounded by Amish people, and there was something I don't know. It was just like anybody who came to repair the house, they came in there, like it was just I don't know. Maybe it's just because I miss Pennsylvania, guys. Like, I just really do. And... side! Okay. Alex, welcome in. I hope you're doing wonderfully. How are things? How are you feeling today? I hope you're feeling better. I feel so bad, because I know that, like, between your sickness and you're still kind of transitioning between places. Alex, thank you for the resubscription!
Kempt Alex just subscribed. 7.
I'm not liking the rooster. It looks so pristine and too pretty to be mine. I'll take a pic, but it flies. Aww. Hey, Marzipan, it's the Coach C. Good job. I mean, great job. Oh my god. Okay, Coach C has a... Oh, it's so good. I had a thing. What sites? I don't know. I'm confused. But yeah, I shared the story about that guy at the gym, because like if he's like hogging a machine, like squatting on a machine, I'm just like, yeah, I guess I'm not getting this one machine, and it sucks. But what can you do? Harvey, okay, you're here. I forgot that I was... Alright, am I maxed? Are you maxed out? You are still not maxed out. Dear God. Why are you so difficult to please? Homestar pretending to be Coach C on the end. Oh my god, that's so true. Ugh, I miss Homestar. I so miss. I'll try some Babish recipes you've been tagging me in. Oh, I need to watch that channel. Like for all the Simpsons like recipes, that just looks very fun. I just want to get like my blood work over with, because does anybody else get like when they have blood work, and it's one of those like, he is a fancy bald chef. Babish isn't as good. Leading up to blood work, so there are things that can mess with your blood work numbers. I learned that the hard way when the first time my liver enzyme spiked. It was because I was just coming out of a sinus infection and was on like the maximum dosage of acetaminophen, which raises liver enzymes. And my doctors had oh dear God, your liver enzymes are really high, and they made me go through like hepatitis testing, and they were like, you know, depending on these tests, we might have to do further tests or check for non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, because I don't drink, like that kind of thing. And it was just this whole scare. And then I remember looking it up just out of curiosity, and the next time I redid my blood work, and I had a doctor's appointment, they're like, your liver is completely normal. So I brought up, you know, I was on acetaminophen, like it was in my system when I did it, and she was like, that would explain so much. She bluntly said, yeah, that explains it. That the acetaminophen had temporarily elevated my liver enzymes. I get nervous studying for blood tests. Oh, his homemade hot dogs are one of the best. You know, Alex, I'm not gonna lie, like, ever since, like, my cholesterol numbers started to turn up abnormal, it really feels like I'm being tested on, like how well, and the thing is, I know that that's not correct, because the reality is, like, it's just, you know, it's not a measure of how I'm doing diet-wise, it's just a measure of how my liver is, if it's overproducing cholesterol, if the body's not breaking stuff down. But it's like, oh my God, when I do my blood work, it feels like I'm being tested. But that being said, I'm cautious of what I put into my system leading up to blood work, just because I've experienced the, like, medicine messing with my blood work and altering my numbers and that kind of thing. Because I've had 2 liver scares in the past 5 years, and they ended up nothing. One was only 2 years ago, where they were like, yeah, I think we're gonna have... Like, they wanted to check my numbers, and they're like, if this is still abnormal in 6 months, you need to be, like, we need to test you for non-alcoholic fatty liver, and like, oh God, no. Like, that freaked me the hell out. Like, I'm not gonna lie. And then it was like, oh, okay. Something probably just stressed your liver out. The last blood work I had, the doctor said, I still don't understand how other doctors said you were supposed to be not with us anymore. Oh, gee, yeah, doctor, yeah, I'm sorry that you had to deal with that. Gee, welcome in. Welcome in, I hope you're doing well. Alright. Okay, let's, after dark. So I'm just gonna fool around a little bit. I have never actually unlocked this, non-alcoholic fatty liver, just, like, EOS foie gras. Yeah, that's my life since birth. Yeah, so fatty liver disease is a disease that primarily afflicts alcoholics. But it's not fair to say, because some people just get it even if they've never had a sip of alcohol in their life. It's just kind of a liver thing. I fortunately don't have to worry about it. How are you? I'm doing alright. I'm a little tired today. I'm blaming allergies, largely, and just a little bit of, like, rough sleep as the weather's changing. It's my life since... Oh, Dart, that's annoying. Like I said, I'm a cat with 9 lives. Oh, cats are great. Alright, let's, Do I have to go into the bath? Okay, maybe I have to step into the bath. So, I've never actually triggered this, but this is fine. We'll just work on it. Yeah, I was going on about sides because I was thinking about sides for steak. Oh, I love that. There we go. Sides for steak. Ooh, so my favorite sides for steak, Alex, are like really rich, dark leafy greens. So, spinach. And I'm gonna be crazy and say I prefer raw spinach to cooked, but a good cooked spinach is, I don't know. I also have allergies, but mostly in spring. Aw, is it spring where you are, G? It's spring transitioning into summer here. Like, we're getting a bit of a warm front, so it feels very summery. Like, let the petty cutscene play! You've got it. I'm a mastodon preserved in the Antarctic ice sheet. Alright. I've never seen this cutscene, so I'm very excited. It looks like we're alone. Penny's so cute. The water feels so good after being out in the cold of night. Yeah, she's great, Alex. Like, I do agree. She was the first character I wanted to pursue before I met Elliot, I will, for what it's worth. Do you know why I asked you here tonight? You want to see me in a bathing suit? That's cute. That's so cute. It's May 18th, so I don't know. Okay. How do I say this? Aw, Penny, you're so adorable. I've never felt this way about it. Oh my god, Penny is so sweet. That's so cruel. After we gave her the bouquet? No, we feel the same way. Aw. She's so cute. I'm at 19th. Oh, no, you're good. You're good. For me, the seasons are kind of a vibe. Like, I feel like it's one of those, what's happening outside kind of thing. But it's really hot out. That's what's happening. That's my wife. Aw. Yeah, no, she is very precious. She is very, very precious. Alright. Well, we've, what a productive... Wait, what the hell are these seeds? Summer squash. Okay. The summer squash and the carrots look so similar to me, but it's summertime, so they wouldn't be carrots. Alrighty, I think I'm gonna go to just drop by the secret woods. There's oh, you know what, panning. Wow, that was so easy to miss. Perfect. 10 iridium ore, look at that. That's why panning is the thing. I was gonna make steak and then meal prep some other stuff later, namely more steak. Yeah, so I like leafy greens. I also like to get a lot of fiber with my meat as well. I mean, I get fiber, try to get as much fiber as I can in general, but there's something about like steak and greens that's just perfect. Ooh, no, I want that because I want Emily. That's for Emily. Yeah, we'll keep that because Emily will be, I think, pretty easy to romance next. So let's put some stuff away. It's like freezing right now for me. Aw. No, that's fair. Yeah, we're on our first heat wave. We're like experiencing the first heat wave of the year, and it's I don't really like the heat. I'm a winter person. I love cold weather. I like sweater weather. That is just me. Emily likes every gem. Yeah, no, I know. I know. Alrighty, let's put some of this stuff away. Okay, let's do this. Oh, what do we have here? just have steak as sides at this point. I think I'll substitute my usual toast for asparagus. I love, oh my god, I was gonna say asparagus. I have some asparagus that I might cook up today. I think what's on the menu tonight, I brought out some chicken from the freezer to thaw, and I think I want to do like panko breaded chicken baked in the oven. I think I want to do that, and then have asparagus on the side, or a couple of sides. I love asparagus. Just, you know, you're so, and I'm not making a statement one way or another. I have, weirdly enough, a lot of friends who are really into the carnivore diet thing, and sometimes I see their plates, and it's literally just a pallet of meat. And there's a part of them that's like, ugh, that looks so good. But, like, I feel like if I showed that to my, like, doctors, they're like, yeah, if you want to not have a heart attack at the age of 40, or, I mean, I don't know. But, that being said, every now and then a nice, like, meaty... But for me, it's also, like, not even just the cardiovascular stuff, like, with the kidney stone... Oh my god, I can't see! Just trying to clear some of this up, because it's, I like the mushroom trees, so we'll keep those. But some of these other trees I just want to clear out so I can see a little better. Steak is overrated. Your doctors would strangle you if you showed them a big plate of meat. Well, my thing is, because I've had the type of kidney stone that I've had, I have to watch how much meat I consume at once. But let's see. Steak is overrated anyway. Tart! Alright, don't let's that. Aw, that's fair. Ooh, elephants, welcome in. I hope you're well. Let's see. Played for hours last night. My raccoon family has 3 babies. Also got my ship fixed. Yay, so you get to go to Ginger Island. That's so exciting. I don't know why, but Haley hates prismatic shards, even though it's a loved gift for everyone. Yeah, gee, that is a funny thing that they programmed. It's, I've had some friends give her a prismatic shard, thinking it was a universally loved gift, and then, making her so mad. I got a deluxe coupe moving. Oh, yay. That's great. Oh, elephants, I'm so happy to hear that. I hope you've been well. It sounds like Stardewing has been awesome. Alright, let me just... Let's, you know, maybe I'll just tear down all the trees that aren't mushroom trees. That way I've got my little mushroom patch. You can like whatever you want. I think it's overrated. Dart, that's honestly fair. Did I ever explain the conspiracy? Why Haley hates prismatic? What's your theory, Alex? Yeah, Dart, that's probably a good thing, because the thing is, as you age, like the red meat, fatty red meat in particular, you just have to be careful for. Hatsune, welcome in. How are you? I'm doing alright. I'm just a little tired, but I'm here, and Stardew's nice and cozy. I'm just kind of messing around, and... Alright, I think I did check my cellar, but Chaos Brain is... we're gonna make a lot of money. When all these golds hit Iridium, it's gonna be so beautiful. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. We've got our little, the YouTube community is growing. That's so sweet. You're coming up winter year 3. That is so awesome. Wow, I'm still in the summer of year 3. Skylar, sorry. Aw. It's your birthday today. Oh, Hatsune, oh my god, happy birthday. Do you have any fun plans? Oh my god, yeah, happy birthday. It's also Aura's birthday. We should raid into his offline channel and just say happy birthday. I'm just kidding. I hope you have, like, a really good time. I would love to share my birthday plans, but it would dox. It would kind of dox, so I'm not going to. But, I'm not sure if it's going to happen or not, but I have a really fun, we're probably going out of state for my birthday. I'm spending it with my family on Sunday. That sounds awesome. That sounds so cozy. Ooh, let's see. Haley had an unwanted pregnancy and used a prismatic shard to turn the unborn child into a dove. The PTSD makes her hate the shard. It's also Aura's birthday. Oh, I read the Aura's birthday. Alex, what a fun theory. You know, I should, what time is it in game? 11:20? Okay, I'm gonna sleep, but I have not visited the witch's hut yet. I have to get back to work, but hope your day is... Oh, elephants, I hope that you have a fantastic day. Keep me posted on your Stardew adventures, because they've been fun. I enjoy that. Yeah, I'll see you around. Good luck. I don't know if that's a fun theory. Well, I'm a little unhinged and mess up, and I really like dark and unhinged stories. I don't know. I think it's pretty deep. Like it's a there's like oh there's pain there, and so Monarch, welcome in. It's a theory, that's for sure. Sorry, I called you Monarch. It's Monique. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I misnamed you. Monique, welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful time of day, whatever time of day it may be. It's good to see you. Wait, Monarch is here too. Hang on. I'm so confused. I'm so sorry. Monarch, welcome in. Hang on. Monarch, me sits here 15 minutes before stream is 5 minutes. For its stream is coming. It arrives half an hour. Monarch, welcome in. To be fair, I did start stream. I usually start around 9:30. I started closer to like 9:40 today. It took me a while to get my setup working and to get OBS connecting, but I'm here. All right, so I read two names at once. Monarch, welcome in. Monique, welcome in. I hope you're both well. Blame it on Twitch and pretend you didn't get enough. Yeah, exactly. It's Twitch's fault. I did it. The tab was open, so Twitch does. Yeah, I get the same. I don't get notifications if I have Twitch on my phone. I just don't get. And I'm like, I don't know. And then mobile Bork. It's okay. You can greet us both. Yeah. So I didn't know. I'm so sorry. Mobile always Bork. Skylar, you could call me G because it's like yeah. So I'm heartwarmed because like I have my Twitch chatters and now I've got like a team of YouTube, like cozy YouTube chatters. I appreciate all of you, and I know it's wild that it's like I'm technically talking to two communities, but. I was just something as a streamer, and I'll say as a small streamer, it's nice to see like community growing. And YouTube, it's very hard to get community, I will say. So I appreciate those of you who are like coming in. Like I know Elephants just stepped out, but Elephants is a regular. Hatsune, Skylar is a regular. G is a regular, a newer regular too. So it's just cozy. They both start with Yeah, is today Today's not Monday. Streamer, wake up. It's okay, I'm awake. I didn't really sell a lot of stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna have some water and then we'll... Streamer forgetting days already, she needs more tea. Yeah, I had some, I made my, that's a cute face. Wow, the YouTube emotes are, there's something else. I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, I made my own brew today of tea. Let's see, the spirits feel neutral, the day is in your hands. Oh, gee, you're good. Typos, autocorrect, all that stuff are just, they're such a thing. My favorite is when my, like, autocorrect corrects what is already correct to something that is really questionable and weird, and I have a theory that my iPhone hates me. I'm kidding. I hope it doesn't, anyway. Alright. So I made tea. I used that smoked black tea base that I really like, and I put a whole bunch of lavender in it. And I put 6 whole cardamom pods, green cardamom. As long as you don't typo PvP to PCP, you are good. Oh, it's, you know, sometimes those kind of typos just make for great icebreakers. Or at least, that's what I'm gaslighting myself into believing. It doesn't help that I'm on my dad's phone either, so my keyboard is small, that's my user. Oh, yeah, no, G, you're fine. Yeah, you're fine. You know, we gotta do what we gotta do sometimes. I bought my mom a PS5 2 weeks ago. She could play this game, and she sank 150 hours already. Avant-garde, welcome in. Welcome to the stream. That's so wholesome. I love hearing these stories about people like getting games for their parents, and then their parents just get really into it. Before ads interrupt again. Okay, well there are no ads now, but let's get you a card. Okay. I'm gonna draw another Happy Mom. Yeah, I love that. That's so wholesome. Also, what a gift. Like, you're a, like, what was it, child of the year. Like, getting your parents a PS5. Like, that's pretty awesome. Booties, welcome in. Booties, how are you? Alright, Monarch, I'm gonna fairy tarot, because I really like, I don't know, I like fairies. It probably says a lot about me and my general disconnect from the world and reality. Aw, I feel like I drew this for you last time. No, I drew a court card. I think it was like the King of Wands, but I drew you another very gloriously happy card. It's dark in here again. It was so bright, and now it's overcast. But I drew you the Three of Summer, which is equivalent to the Three of Cups in your traditional, like, Rider-Waite-Smith deck. The Three of Cups is ultimately, is a, very happy. It's a festive celebration, social joys, card. So here's your card. Oh, thank goodness. It's three fairies. They're by a brook, and they're just like splashing around. They're having a really great time. There's bright red blooms nearby. Those croissants look so good. They do, Booties. Oh my god. Yeah, my mouth is watering looking at that. So your message, Monarch, is news worth celebrating, announcements such as weddings, graduations, or births, friends you cherish. So it's things to celebrate. Gee, how do people get animals named after them? Honestly, if you want an animal named after you, I'm happy to do so. You just let me know what you want. And actually, give me 1 second, let me put my deck away. If you have a specific animal you want and a name, I'm old school, because I'm an old millennial. I have a notebook of things to do in Stardew. If you tell me the animal you want, I'll put it down, and whenever I go buy animals, I'll make sure to name. Do you have, like, a specific animal in mind and a specific name? Draw me a tarot card. Dart, you've got it. Just let me know, and I will put that in my notebook. I actually do have, like, 3 different animals to name. That's the card I got. Oh, gee, I remember pulling that card, so I pulled that for you recently. Well, if we're gonna have what's called a stalker card, meaning a card that pulls itself in the tarot, better it be a nice, happy card like the Three of Summer or the Three of Cups. Any decks. Dart, I want to pull from you. I have a card. Oh, it was. Ooh, hang on. Avant-Garde told her to download it on her iPhone before we went on a family holiday to Turkey, and she had to be dragged. That's so aw. I have it on my iPhone too. Figured it was time to upgrade to the real version. That's so sweet of you. Thank you for the follow. If you prefer that, I'm using Avant-Garde because your name looks like Avant-Garde. But if you have a name, like if you want me to call you Guard or Avant or anything, can I get a rabbit named Ice? You don't need. You know what, Jesse? Yeah, you've got it. Rabbits are good. What's today's the 19th? I'm gonna put name rabbit Ice. That's a cute name. That is such a cute name. Vant is fine. You've got it. I'll try to remember that, but yeah. Alright, Dart, so Dart, I have a deck. Ooh, Dart, I'm gonna draw you, actually, I'm gonna do another bird for you. Let's do a crow. Let's do an urban crow. I don't know why, just like, I feel crow. Maybe it's just because I'm crow-brained. Ooh, that sounds cool. Aw. Let's see. Burbs are fun. Yeah, I've got an owl deck and a crow deck. I'd love to get more. I kind of wish the owl deck was more ornithological, so more scientific. But I do like the bright colored owls, and I think it's fun and happy. But as an owl, as a bird person, as an owl person. Oh, you know what? I actually have an oracle deck that is all birds. So it's just hidden. It's hidden, but we could do something from that. I don't know where it is, come to think. Oh, it's right here. It's called Bird Vibes. Bird Vibes meditation cards. Alright, the next person who draws, uh-oh. Aw, Dart, your card is number 47. It's survival. And so it looks like a crow that's hiding under a ledge. It looks like it's snowing, there are winter blooms, and there's a fox sniffing around in the blooms. I think the crow's hiding from the fox. Even though crows are little terrors and they will dive bomb and peck at foxes like nobody's business. I used to have 3 rabbits, but they got eaten by coyotes, so that's why I want to get a rabbit as my animal. Aw, you know, gee, that is... Yeah, everywhere we've lived, we've had coyotes. So I can really, really relate to that. And they can be quite aggressive. My problem, though, with coyotes is they look so dang cute, but it's like... But they're friend-shaped, but that doesn't mean they're friends. So I have to remind myself, don't leave the coyote, like, because they're very, like, they can be quite, like, aggressive and territorial. So Dart, your message is, the crow is trapped in a bush as the hungry fox patiently waits for its meal. When we are in survival mode, we are restricted. We, like the crow, cannot fly. This card calls your attention to how you are feeling about a situation. Are you hunkered down, waiting for the threat to be over, or are you moving, doing your best to find a path out? When we are in survival mode, our possibilities are limited by a creative mind solely focused on getting through a difficult situation. Dart, are you okay? Are you okay? Sorry, I'm not laughing. It's just, anytime I, like, draw, like, a really dark card, it's always just kind of... I mean, it's not funny, but it's like, oh dear god, here I am stressing my chat out. But for real, are you okay? Blink twice if you're, I like foxes better than... Foxes are so cute. So, G, at my previous house, this was back in Pennsylvania, we had an acre of yard. And we'd had these red foxes that would come into the yard, and they would scream like banshees in the middle of the night. The first time I'd heard them, like, I grew up, like, around foxes, I've just never heard them screaming. Because they do, it's like, it's a very demonic... Oh my god,
Garda just subscribed.
Okay, so I'm giggling at the way Joanna... Thank you for the subscription, wow! That is so sweet. It's sweet especially because, you know, I know this is, your first stream here, that level of... I don't know if trust is the right word. That level of faith in streamer. I appreciate that so much. But yeah, the foxes were, would I be allowed to get another... Oh my god, Jess, yeah, you've got it. Do you want... Oh, let's do a bird vibes for you. Because I want to show off the bird. Like, look at this! It's got a snowy owl on it. Yeah, the foxes screaming like banshees was such... Like, it woke me up in the middle of the night. I'm like, what the hell is that? And then I saw it and I was like, they're fluffy foxes, and they're screaming bloody murder in our yard. But yeah, you've got it. Yeah, Vaughn, thank you again so much. I saw some foxes walking my dog in Miami. They were so scary, barking at us. Oh my god, oh no. Oh, yeah, foxes are sassy. They are so sassy. Let me just make sure okay, I don't think I've missed any messages. You used to have rabbits too, Hatsune? Aw. Yeah, I was gonna ask if I could get one of the bird ones. This one I have not pulled from before, but look at how pretty. This deck is very pretty. These are quote-unquote meditation cards. I think this is a Hay House deck. I think it's... Is it Hay? No, it's not Hay House. It's Beyond Words. So they're kind of like a meditation, like spiritually, but they're fun. And then the guidebook is really pretty. On the back of the guidebook, it has one of their woodpeckers. It's just, the art is so beautiful. Alright, this is for G on YouTube. Let's, G, I think I have a card for you. So the artist's name is Heather Bale. So, and I believe this is painting. This might be acrylic or oil. I'm not sure, the medium. Because it's reprinted, so, your card, it looks like you got a, okay, so at first glance, I thought this was a swan. Oh, it is a swan. Oh my god, it is a swan. So it's specifically the mute swan. I think it seems like it's night. It's acrylic. Yeah, I think it's acrylic. Why are you red? Because my lighting sucks. Gumness, welcome to the Cool Kids Club. I love your new glasses. Also, welcome in. Pretty deck. It is pretty. So, G... Your card is, the statement is bring grace. It says, this gray-brown swan becomes a white swan of beauty and elegance. When swimming, the mute swan often holds wings, raised a little over its back. Seek guidance for your direction and bring grace into your life and those of others. Yeah, I love my glasses so much. I will fix my lighting, Gumnus. It was bright, so I was using the sunlight, and then it got overcast, so then my sunlight went away. So my lighting is just kind of lazy and questionable. I mean, not lazy. So, true story, I do actually have a ring light. It's packed away, because I hate, like, the bright ring light in my face. I get migraines, and my migraines are often ocular migraines, so, like, I hate the bright light. I thought it was my glasses! Nah, it's just streamer. One of these days I'll get a nice HD webcam too. My goal is eventually, especially now that like stream is actually like it is actually growing. So I do want to get a green screen. I mean, I'm sure you guys love this magical aesthetic door and wall and side of a bookshelf with its cluster of books that don't all fit on the shelves. Migraines, yeah, Vaunt, they're fortunate. Like, I actually did bring it up with my doctor a while ago, and they're like, well, you don't have them often enough for it to be really considered anything more than normal. And I was like, well, can you help me, like, alleviate them? Because they suck. But it's fine. I like swans, and I like night, so I really like, oh, I'm so happy! Yeah, that one's a meditation card, so there's no, like, good cards or bad cards. It's just there's something to reflect on, and the mute swan was reflecting on grace and giving grace. And alright, let me turn on the lights. I'm so glad that you like it. Yeah, I like the decks. They're fun. One of the little things I found myself collecting, I started in the pandemic. Miss Welcomin, I hope you're well. How are you, by the way? I have to fill the sink with cold water and keep my eyes open whilst I submerge my face for a while to get rid of them. Oh, I've never tried that. I may have to try that. So, Vaunt, something that helps me. So, my migraines are always... This weirded my husband out when I told him. A migraine to me is not the same as a headache. Because a headache is just you've got, like, the pressure and the pain. And for me, headaches are consistently alleviated with medication. So I'll take an NSAID, like an anti-inflammatory, to alleviate the headache. The migraine is still there. For the migraine, I have a mix of spearmint oil, peppermint oil, and a little bit of lavender diluted in coconut oil, like fractionated coconut oil, that I'll rub on my temples, over my forehead, right in front of my ears, and at the base of my neck. So I just am submerged in this minty lavender. And that, it doesn't make the migraine go away, but it makes it a little more tolerable. Like, it numbs it out. Like, something about the menthol, something about the mint just kind of numbs it out a little. And then I just have to lie down in the dark. But I like that you have to fill the sink with cold water. It keeps my eyes... Yeah, I may have to try that. Okay. Water. Okay, 6:10 a.m. Oh, it's a new day. Not quite, but I couldn't look at my computer or phone screen for more than 2 minutes without losing the focus. Oh, no, oh my god, Gumnus, I hear you there. When I found out that I really needed glasses, I'll never forget, I was in a class where I was not sitting at the front of the class, and then I realized I can't see the board. It's a marker board, it's white, and I only see white. Like, I see the teacher's writing, and I could not see what the teacher was writing because it just blurred into white. And I remember I talked to the teacher and was like, I didn't see anything that you wrote on the board. And then I told my parents, and my parents were like, that's not, you need glasses. And so we went, and I've been wearing glasses, I think it was 10 or 11. And then the rest is history. I just started wearing glasses. All my mom does for migraines is take ibuprofen and take naps. Yeah, sometimes that's all you can really do is, you know, you take the medicine to manage the pain, to lower the pain, and then just kind of, for me, sleep is the only thing that makes it all go away. So I just kind of, but if it happens in the middle of the day, I'm just like, ugh, oh no. But if I can get the pain, like if I can get the headache part of it away, that usually takes away like the nausea and the just intense, everything feels like knives in the brain feeling. Alright, what the heck am I doing? Okay, I know what I'm doing. Let's just check all the things. These, like, casks really, like, it really feels like forever. Which is fine. God, the formation. The cult formation. Ah! Alrighty. Let's go say hi to all our animals. hanging out. That's so cute. I'm a massive supporter of aqua therapy, so I do ice water for my face and 10 minutes of cold showers every day. Oh my god, Vaughn, I love that so much. Yeah, I'm mixed modes of therapy I'm a big believer in as well. And I love that you mentioned that, because aqua therapy is so underrated, how incredible it is. What do you have in the casks? I have, it's mostly ancient fruit wine, some star fruit wine, and then the cheeses. I'm aging the cheese as well to get that nice iridium grade, because we're making bank. Just because we can. Okay, what do I have? Eggs and milk. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I like my current pair of glasses, I will say. This one I really enjoy because it's my favorite color. And I wasn't expecting to get my favorite color. Cause no! Mixed modes of therapy, I whispered to myself as I washed down a bacon cheeseburger with a mixed drink while watching you. Kisno, good morning. Welcome in. I really hope that you're doing well. Honestly, something about a bacon cheeseburger, like once in a while, like you have to treat yourself. Mixed drink. Kisno, I hope you're well. I would never risk getting pneumonia again. Oh, no. Yeah, I hear you there. Honestly, like, I don't know. Sometimes mindful indulgence can be a form of therapy. Stardew is a form of therapy. I'm not a doctor, don't take my advice. Stardew's a form of therapy. Who needs actual therapy? Who needs psychology when Stardew exists? I'm just kidding, guys. Don't take what I say seriously. I'm full of nonsense. Oh shit, I've never seen the big oh, yeah, they're rare. They're little mushroom trees. This is my first file getting them. I have so many save files, not just on PC, but on Switch, on iPhone, and on iPad. I have so many, and I've never seen the mushroom trees. You can tap them, apparently, Kiznal. Like, if you put a tapper, they'll pop out mushrooms. I felt like a drunkie when I first started wearing them. Wait, what am I... Oh, the glasses. Yeah, when you see everything clearly, it's like, wait, the world is this sharp? My first moment of wow was being able to see leaves on trees. It's like, oh, it's not a big green blob. Like, the leaves, every tree has a different pattern. Oh, Hatsune, I'll see you around. Oh my gosh, it was great being here. It's always really and truly lovely to have you here. Enjoy the rest of your day. I hope your music lessons are going wonderfully as well. And yeah, we will talk next time. I've never seen... In the world where I play with my mom while she's off work, we just rage growing starfruit and dehydrating it for money. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, Vaughn, the starfruit is such a moneymaker. And yeah, when you dehydrate them, oh my god, it adds up so fast. I felt like a drunkie when I first started wearing them. For some reason, I love big mushrooms in games. Love the Shroom Island in Minecraft. Yes, with the mushrooms, the cows that were mushrooms. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It feels really weird. Let's see. Both cheeses take 14 days for best star, and all wine takes 56 days. It's only from this. Oh yeah, gee, yeah. It just feels like forever in games sometimes. It was great being here. Yeah. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It feels really weird. Yeah, Gumnus, oh my god, when I first wore glasses, it was just the whole, like, being able to see things was, like, wild. And I think deep down I knew that's how you were supposed to see, but it's still like, oh, this is different. I'm nearsighted too, Kiznal, so getting glasses was much of a wow for me because my job and hobbies are all right in front of me. Yeah. Because I can take my glasses off and read, and sometimes I will. Every now and then, wearing glasses will, like, weigh down my ears and give me a headache. It's rare, but every now and then I'll take my glasses off and just read. Because being nearsighted means I don't usually have an issue unless the book is small print. And then having a Kindle is great, because I can just blow up the font to a nice large size. But now I can read road signs with neon signs at a distance, which is rather important. Oh my god, Kisna. Yeah, that's the thing. I can't look at those mushrooms in Minecraft without saying the mutant cows from The Last of Us. Vaunt, anytime because I do like the caffeine-free mushroom coffees, and anytime I have a cordyceps coffee, my husband freaks out. It's joking. And so I'll be like, do you want some cordyceps coffee? He's like, are you out of your mind? My parents say I'll probably need glasses sometime soon. Gee, then welcome to the true cool kids club. If you need them. I mean, and there's nothing, where it's a vibe. Is mushroom a safe word for boobies? You know what, Gumnuts, just for you. It is the safest word or something. I don't know. Just for you. I get the glasses ears annoyance if I wear them for more than a few hours, so I basically just don't wear them if I'm at home. Yeah, my thing is my vision sucks so much. Like, I'm basically blind in one eye, like my left eye, that I have to wear them all the time, but sometimes I just, I leave them. I never wear them at the gym. And my husband's like, why are you not wearing your glasses? But I do love those too. Yeah. My mom also drinks mushroom coffee, but you both might drink different brands. Yeah, it's been a while since I've had any. Ticino does a good, because there are a lot of brands like Rise and some of those other that still have coffee in them. But for me, if I don't want coffee, I'll do the Ticino herbal blends, where it's just like mushrooms, almonds, carob. It's a nice, very earthy mix of things. Still on my very first set, so that's why they don't fit as well. Oh, I hear you. I'm hoping to get new frames soon that fit my head better. Yeah, I'm a very tiny human. I am very oh my god, Vaunt. I saw that you asked a question, but I've been ADHD babbling with all the other chat. Oh boy, do I have books. What was I saying again? Yeah, being a tiny human, I often shop in the kids section for glasses, if I'm being real, because I'm 5'1", I'm very small. This one actually came out of the women's section. It just happened to be a smaller frame. People are making more and more petite women frames. Like, oh, petite women are here. We exist. My mom drinks Rise or whatever. Yeah, Rise is a big brand. I want to try it, but for me, it's when I do the mushroom coffee, it's mostly because I don't want caffeine, but I just want something nice and cozy. So Vaunt, I'm a big romantasy reader. I try to read as much as I can, a little bit of everything. But yeah, ACOTAR is one of my favorite series. I loved the Crescent City books, all three of them. The second was probably my favorite if I had to choose a favorite. Me and my wife have tickets for the night. Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh, I love that so much. We don't have a Barnes & Noble nearby, and I want to do my pre-orders there. So I have to figure out, I think I just have to do it online. Because they give you, if you're a member with Barnes & Noble, they give you the thing. I loved Fourth Wing. I'm currently reading, I'm about, 80-something% of the way through Hollow by the Twisted Sisters. I also just started Zodiac Academy, and I'm loving it so much. I'm still in book 1 in Zodiac Academy. What else am I reading? My god, what am I not reading? I'm reading I'm a chaos, mood reader, so I'll read, 12 books at a time and just kind of work my way slowly through those. You haven't read Throne of Glass, and where there may be a crossover? For what it's worth, I think you'll be fine. I think the bigger crossover was the one between ACOTAR and Crescent City. I know they're Easter eggs. I don't want to say too much. Throne of Glass is a vibe. I'm not actually finished with Throne of Glass. I'm doing the tandem read of Empire of Storms and Tower of Dawn. And I haven't touched those books in a while, not intentionally, but, so, Vaunt, my IRL job, I also am, I do a lot of beta reading, and I also edit, and I'm slowly breaking my way from academic editing to creative writing, so fiction editing, so I do a whole lot of reading, but it means that sometimes, because my chaos reading, some books temporarily get put on hold, and then I'll go back to them and finish, but, I'm working my way through the tandem read. I love it. Throne of Glass is wonderful. It is so wonderful. Ooh, I don't like reading, but if my mom would ever get me dark romance books, I'm wanting them, I would definitely read, but she says I'm too young for dark romance. Aw. Gee, what dark romance, if you don't mind my asking? What books? I'm only on book 2 of Crescent City, but I know there's a crossover. Ooh, oh my god. Book 2, Vaunt, was my favorite in the Crescent City series. Mainly because I vibed so much with all the characters in it. I like that we got Therion's point of view. I'm not gonna say, no spoilers, keep my mouth sealed, but I loved reading it so much. You posted food! Hang on, food. Let's find the food. Oh my god, that looks perfect. So Alex, I'm not gonna lie, that is the kind of breakfast I want to have after I get my blood work. It's in my Discord, Monarch. Monarch, are you in my Discord? Do you want to be? I can get you a link to join my Discord if you want. Hang on, let me pop up my Discord. We all like to post, everyone posts food, and it's really fun. And you are welcome to post food. I could join! Yes, please, oh my gosh, please do. Hang on. I don't have like a bot or anything. And I actually, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little scared to get a bot. Here we go. There's my Discord. I'm putting off getting a bot because I get so many graphic artist scammers that go immediately to, hey, what's your Discord? And for me, like, the last time it happened, the scammer like started DMing people. It didn't even DM everybody. It started DMing people, and I'm just like, I'm so sorry, guys. And so it's just one of those, like, I'd almost rather people come into my chat, vibe, and hang out. Vaunt, you are welcome to join the Discord too. I actually do have a book tab. The food channel is the most active. I think the birds channel is the second most. But, like, I am always up for... One of my favorite things to do is just sit there, like, geeking out about books that I read. I do love the romantic stuff. Ones with stalkers and obsessed people. I'm also waiting for a book called Pumpkin Spice Cafe, but I don't know if it's dark rom. Ooh, so Pumpkin Spice Cafe, I have not read that. I don't think it's dark romance. I think it's actually cozy romance, Chi. Their covers are very cute. I meant to pick it up. I think they're just spicy. So they're, like, explicit romance, but they're not dark romance. I'm only on chapter 2, but I was screaming to my wife while I was reading, Hunt is a thunderbird, isn't he? Oh, I love that. Hunt is my favorite Sarah J. Maas MMC. I'm just gonna throw that out there. In the ACOTAR universe, I love that you also read the books, too. I got my husband reading Sarah Maas, and he loves those books. His favorite right now is, he likes Azrael. He's Team Azrael. I like Cassian from the Bat Boys. Like, Cassian's my favorite Bat Boy. Because he's a himbo. He's like I post steak pictures. Fair warning, I like my steaks very rare. I love the way you cook your steaks, Alex. I'm not gonna lie. Unless you have a dedicated moderator team, it can be difficult. Yeah, Monarch. My thing is that, Monarch, I'm growing. Like, as a streamer, like, I mean, I still consider myself to be a pretty small streamer, but I do get enough, like, visibility that I get a lot of randos, like, who'll just come in. It hasn't happened in a while, knock on wood, but, yeah, so for now, while I'm still small on the smallish side, I kind of just prefer to, like, make connections, like, in the chat and then personally invite people. I don't know. Maybe it's cheesy or weird, but it's like there's a connection, there's a vibe that's happened. But yeah, as it grows, I may just open up and, just have to deal with spam and trust that people who are in the Discord will have, like, their Discord smarts on. She got me reading them and I love that. Oh, I love that. Yeah, ACOTAR it's such a vibe. Ma, I'm growing! It's such a vibe. I love it so much. Wait, Vaunt, who's your favorite Bat Boy? Now I have to know. And who's your wife's favorite Bat Boy for science? Oh, I love it so much. It's so great. Okay. Streamer, this is the longest 2 hours of morning that ever morninged. Anyway. Whee! Wait, okay. So today is a new day. I should probably go talk to, Harvey. She likes Cassie. Oh, yay, I actually really like him and Azrael. Vaunt, wow, so your tastes are very similar to my own husband's and mine. That's pretty awesome. Blue Jazz. We'll sell them, why not? Let's plant some more flowers. I'm thinking of taking a bento of the steak and asparagus to work. My only worry is the food thieves. People steal food at your work? Oh no! Oh my god, that's awful! Oh, I wish I could join your Discord, but I don't have a computer. I'm not allowed to do that on my dad's phone. My tablet isn't... Oh, gee, I hear you. Well, when you're able to, just let me know and I'll send you. The YouTube also... So I do actually have a Sun and Eos Discord that we're trying to grow. It's so. I feel like I don't know. If anyone wants to join the Sun and EOS Discord, if I knew you guys post food pics, I would take a picture of my cheese bread. Pau de. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. My Portuguese is so bad. Um, I just ate. I would have loved to see that. Gumnus, you're welcome into the. Needless to say, you are welcome into the Discord. If you want me to resend the link, it's somewhere. If you scroll up, it's there. But yeah. But yeah, G, just let me know. Just keep me posted. Oh, food pics are yeah, always, 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 always. We like food. Alex, I'm so sad that you have food thieves. That makes me sad for you. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do chicken and asparagus tonight. That's how you know it was good. Is that you ate them before taking the picture. Not a Shadow and Illyrian Warrior is what hooked me fully into the books because I knew at that point all the characters were going to get depth and not just Farah and Reese. Yeah, yeah. Funny enough, like I love Akatar. It's probably my favorite Sarah J. Maas series, but Farah annoys the shit out of me. I love her, but also like she is obnoxious. I say that with a lot of love and endearment. It's not a criticism by any stretch, but oh my god, she just annoys me. But it's kind of part of the charm. It's like, it's like the Farah, she's at it again. Like that kind of thing. Oh, Farah has her watery bells again. I'm just kidding. Alrighty, let's go talk to... Did you see her pod? Yes, I did. And the hilarious thing is, because I'm not finished with Throne of Glass, I did get spoiled for some things that are going to happen at the end of that series. But I almost don't care because I adore her. And I love just watching her. I know that's a weird thing to say out of context. But big fan of I love her aura. I love her energy. You know, Vaunt, back before, like, she really blew up, like, during the pandemic, Anise talked, she used to live stream on YouTube. And would just, like, have her readers, she was not as big as she currently is now, but her readers would ask her questions, and she'd have her husband, she and her husband would hang out, or sometimes it would just be her by herself, and she would just chat with her fans, and I never chatted, because at that time I was really, like, still kind of reclusive, but I loved watching them. Sometimes she and her husband would just have a glass of wine, and they would just banter and chat with the audience, and I love that so much. But when she got really, really big, she closed off on all social media. So she's not very, like, she doesn't do the streams anymore. I talked to my wife when she got home from work, and I told her something about Aelin, and I got a bottle of Lucozade third. I mean, mid-sentence. Oh. Yeah, the spoilers are so real. Maybe when I get my own phone in the future I could join, but that probably won't be for a long time because I'm probably too young. But at the same time, if I get my own phone, I'd be able to join. Yeah, gee, just, keep me posted, and I'm glad that you're staying safe or doing what you can, and yeah. Where are we? What are you hoping for in book 6? I want more, so I get made fun of for this, but I really want more Elaine. Like, I want more of Elaine's arc. I adored Elaine. I relate to Elaine the most, of all the, like, women, because she's the soft, like, feminine, like, she just wants to garden, and she has her seer thing, and she's very, like, passive. So I find, even though I know that people are like, oh, she's so lame, it's so boring, but, like, I like that, like, I'm the sort of person who just, like, I just want to garden, and I want my, like, I don't know, so I want more of Elaine's arc. I want to know what's going on in her head, because everyone else just views her as this, like, delicate little thing in the corner. And she had her, like, extreme heartbreak with the, I forgot his name, the human, was it Grayson? God, I forgot his name already. Grayson's also the MMC in a dystopian, I'm reading, a dystopian romance called Daggermouth, which, by the way, I'm 2 chapters in, I'm already loving it. I see what you've written. I'm already giddy. I want a Tamlin redemption arc. As a guy, I've seen people love that fast and clumsily, so it's probably an unpopular opinion, but I kind of wanted to get Tamlin a little bit back. Okay, so I'm not going to lie, Vaunt. I adored Tamlin. I loved Tamlin so much. And I want to see him get a redemption arc because it's like Farah had her trauma and she was toxic, and Tamlin had his trauma and he had his toxicity, but he was still like, to me, just like he was just flawed. And so I'm team unhinged. I'm team Elaine Tamlin. Like I kind of want to see Elaine and Tamlin get together, and then have Elaine be part of like Tamlin's arc. But my thing is that I'm what's the word? When I first saw Tamlin, when I first read the books, Tamlin reminded me of my husband. Like the long, flowy blonde hair. And my husband has blue eyes, not green. But the violin planks. My husband is a professional violinist. So I saw, like, my husband so much in him. And then we have that role, like, so book 2. So I know Farah is, like, a kind of a warrior and stuff. So she didn't want to be cooped up. But I'm not going to lie, like, I mean, I'm a homemaker primarily. And even though I've done a lot of work that was outside the house with us, like, moving a lot and doing whatever, like, I'm primarily at home. But, like, she's at home, she has all the dresses and jewelry she wants, and then all her hobbies, like, she has a room where she can paint. Like, I'm sorry, that's kind of goals. So, I don't know. I'm also just more on the, like, softer trad side of things, where it's like, I'm fine with just a guy, like, I don't know. But I know Farah hated it, and that's the more important thing. But, like, for me, it's like, yeah, I mean, flower girl, yes. Flower girl, love flower boy. Yes, I love that so much. Oh my god, Vaughn, I love that so much. You could make another farm and do a challenge. I did that, and the challenge I'm doing is I can't leave the farm until I reach 1 million in money. Oh, gee, that sounds fun. Yeah, I'm hello, traditional gender role enthusiast. Marvin. Marvin, welcome in. Leave it to Marvin to say, like, I don't know, just the most funny. Marvin, how are you this morning? Yeah, I'm a to each their own person. Some people vibe with like very traditional. Some people have more meld. The ironic thing is that I didn't grow up in like a super traditional. I mean, it was traditional in some aspects, but the breadwinner homemaker was absolutely untrue. Both my parents worked full time. I grew up in that household where everyone kind of contributed, doing all right for a Tuesday. I hear you there. I hear you there. All right, so we're talking to, can I give, okay, I'm maxed out on gifts I can give to Harvey for the week. Okay, as well as Krobus. But I should go talk to Krobus. Or you could make another farm and speed run to perfection. You know, eventually a perfection run, probably not a speed run, but a perfection run is something that I do ultimately want to stream. For now, I just want to do all my nonsense on this. For me, whenever I get around to doing a perfection run, it will definitely be on a community center run, like, farm. I don't know why, like, it just, that feels like the pure way to go. Let me just make sure I haven't missed anything. Ooh, Vaughn, what other romantasy have you read? I want a no life a co-op farm. Aw. Yeah. Co-op for this game would be so fun. It really, really would. Alright. Got our quota in. Wait, is he still... Harvey's maxed out too! Heck yeah. Okay, so I don't have to give him any more coffee. You heard it here, guys. Once you've maxed out your friendship with your loved ones, stop trying. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, true talk, guys. Never stop trying in a relationship. Always, 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 because that keeps that keeps the magic alive. That keeps the romance alive. Aww. Krobus is... You haven't slayed any of my friends. Why, never. We don't slay monsters. We befriend them. We give them cuddles. You know who did stop trying? Pierre. Did he ever start trying? That's my question. I'm just kidding. I'm halfway through 4th. Wait, yes! How are you liking it so far, Vaughn? Sorry, I was gonna say Cody and May, but... Oh my god, Alex. Yeah, true they are so toxic. Like, so my husband and I play bicker, and we play bicker on the show a lot. Like, we will, like, kind of banter and we'll tease each other. But when it comes to, like, I don't know. Yeah, they're so, like, sometimes they'll say something and they're like, oh, yikes. The secret to relationship longevity is keeping a calming sense of familiarity with a side of spontaneous novelty. Yes, truer words. What Marvin says. Marvin often speaks unexpected and wisdom. Yeah, the magic in a relationship is it feels at once very timeless and familiar and home, but it's also still thrilling and spontaneous and new. There's a free mod for Minecraft and it adds furniture and you can actually sit on... Oh, yeah, there is, I was part of an SMP for a while. I never modded. I haven't done any Minecraft modding. I do want to, though, because some of the mods, like even just the texture mods, are so fun. But the mod where you can sit on things is just, it's such a vibe. It's so cute. I thought the secret spontaneous rough... Oh, I thought the Oh my god, I love this so much. Vaunt, I'm so glad you found this channel. Let's see. Does it ever feel like you never stop learning new things about a long-term partner? Absolutely, Marvin. Absolutely. Absolutely, yeah. And I think that can make you, like, I don't know, love your partner more. I'm at a point in life where I genuinely love my husband for everything about him. Like, it's, like, everything that makes him him. The good, the rough, the whatever it is, and it's just... Can I recommend a mod that just released and makes my GPU go brrr? Yeah, sure thing, Monarch. Like a hidden appreciation for ricotta cheese. Sometimes it never just comes up in a relationship. Ricotta is underrated. It's such a good cheese. Alright, so we've now, we've maxed out on these characters. Oh, you want to know something messed up? Can we Vampire Diaries this and now go after both Haley and Emily? Is that, like, too messed up, do you think? I'm partially kidding, but now now it's in my brain. Nah, it's fine. I'm probably gonna get more free mods for Minecraft when I get home. You should honestly know I'm not home because I'm on... Oh, fair enough, G, fair enough. Abigail! Ew, I hope I don't get it. Abigail, I can relate to this. I hated getting tanned. I'm Mediterranean, so I don't tan, I go brown. Which is... I mean, I don't know. Ooh, I found out she prefers chocolate not to be kept in the fridge, which kind of hurt me. Chocolate in the fridge is the only right answer. You know what, Vaunt, that reminded me of? There was a... it's not a meme, but there was a thing going around. I forget where it was. It was either Reddit or some other social media that was like beige flags. So you know how you have your green flags and you have your red flags, and then you have your beige flags, which are like not harmless, they're harmless and they're not toxic at all, but they're just things that like give you the ick. And to me, the like putting chocolate in a fridge is totally like beige flag flavored. I say that very endearingly. Let me think of any... Do I have any husband beige flags? I know that, oh my god, I've got questionable stuff that weirds my husband out. Create Aeronautics combines the automation mechanics of... Oh no! I have to scroll up. Of things like Satisfactory and Factorio and the physics of airships. As something that defies the laws of Minecraft, you can now build ships and then make them fly all your blocks. Wow, Monarch, that is some really cool, like, hardcore stuff. I am so boom at Minecraft, and gloriously so. Like, I do it to myself. Like, I just kind of ADHD vibe. I'm not diagnosed, so. But anyway, I feel like I was sent a long message right before the ads. Aww. Chocolate should snap, not melt. You know, the character's birthday is on the calendar side of the store. Yeah. Yeah, I love putting Reese's peanut butter cups in the freezer. Booties, my husband does the same thing. He actually has Reese's ice cream. I want to do cool hardcore stuff with Rakuka Berry. Rakuka Berry, welcome in. Welcome in. Uh-oh. We've started a war on Twitch on chocolate preferences. Aw. I just want chocolate. Guys, I'll be right back. I'll be really quick. I just need to use the restroom. Yeah, I just need to use the restroom. I'll be very, very quick. And oh, the ads are done. Monarch, your mod sounds absolutely amazing. I just want to make sure that you didn't miss me saying that. It sounds so like fun, and what I had just said, I didn't realize the ads were playing, but what I said was that I am such a like boom like chaos Minecrafter that it was like, oh, automation, I really want to get into like that, like in all the redstone and all the stuff, and I say it, and then I just like I'll play a new file, and then I just run around and eventually build like a rectangular house. And then just kind of vibe. I'm a beige flag, because I put my chocolate in the fridge. Nothing wrong with that, G. Nothing wrong with that at all. I like my chocolate slightly melted. So Rakukavari, I think I'm the same. Like, I like my chocolate a little warm. But I had a lot of cold sensitivity growing up, so I just don't like cold things in general. I don't want it like melting, where it's like making a sticky mess, but I only want my chocolate slightly melted if Juke is gonna lick my fingers. Oh, there's... You know what? I ship it. I ship it, you guys. It's the romance game in Twitch is very strong. Hey, can I say that I was the matchmaker that hooked you guys up? Anyway, I'll be right back. Do with that what we will, chat. Alright guys, I am back, I'm here. Can someone tell me, are these emotes commands and I'm not seeing the emotes? I'm just seeing many weird words. Oh, you have to have 7TV or BTTV. You just learn what they are. I haven't had this extension, but from experience you can figure out what each does. Okay, thanks. Oh yeah, they don't work, Monique, they don't work on mobile. So whenever I, yeah, they sadly just, they do not work on mobile. Let me see, or just learn what they are. I haven't had the extension. Good wipey followed by washy. Gumnus, did you see my, Neymar is in the Brazil. Oh. I'm back, guys. Oh, this derpy music has been playing. Alright, what did I say I was doing? Oh, I'm going after the siblings. It's not messed up or anything. Yes, that was the only topic of the entire country yesterday. Oh. Yeah, Gumnus, because you're in Brazil. Are you going to any World Cup matches? Ooh. Would you like me to send the link to Arrow in the Discord? I can't find the rules channel if there's one, so I will. Oh, that's so sweet. Monarch, yeah, you are more than welcome to share mods in the Minecraft channel. Yeah. That's kind of you to, that's very sweet and considerate of you to ask. Yeah, but yeah, please feel free. You know, that was my first question. Neymar is still active. Because I remember, like, when I was still watching soccer, 1,000 seems a lot, but that might just be Team USA resale bumps. Injuries messed him up. Oh, the kitties are so cute, G. Aw. Alright. I have to be very careful doing this. I can't believe I sold him the bouquets. He did not deserve. He is not worthy. Alright, yeah, but he's playing... he is 54. He's only 34. That's so young. It's so young. It's little. But he's playing like he's 54. Yeah, because with those kinds of, Okay, let's go talk to the sisters. We're, doing a, I don't know what you call it. Cats are my favorite animal. People could tell because I own 3 cats. Aw, that's awesome, though. Okay, so Haley is missing. This is fine. Alright. Yeah, growing up, we always had cats. I love her. Alright, new girlfriend. Emily has a... Oh, it's so cute. Where's Big Sleep with his awe counter? Yeah, ACL would end any career, to be honest. There's a lot of pressure to have him in the team still. Wow. Yeah, I had no idea Neymar was still active. But I didn't realize he's only 34. That's so little. Yeah, these kids. Big Sleep's actually here. Big Sleep, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to call you out a lurk if you were lurking. Big Sleep, welcome in. Big Sleep, I hope you're... Sorry. I mentioned a chatter who I don't think is here, and then next thing I know, the chatter just materializes. I kind of like it. I kind of love it, but I'm also like, oh no! Big Sleep, it's very good to see you. Yay, we're summoned! Is it like the Candyman of chatter? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Remember to drink. Yes, G. G, you know, I take that seriously too, because in my late 20s, I got a really bad kidney stone that turned out to be as a result of chronic dehydration. For a different reason, so I'm very strict about my water intake. Don't mind calling me out of lurk if you ever do. I'm usually here and can respond. Don't. Monarch, you're such a sweetheart. Seriously, you are so sweet. But yeah, I do try to be mindful because I know a lot of chatters don't like to be called out of lurk, or they might feel pressured or feel bad if they can't respond or are just vibing. So yeah. Aw. But I will keep that in mind. There she is. Oh. Aw. Okay, the awe counter is very strong today. Alright, so we now need gifts, so I want to get their heart levels up fast. And we can do that. I kind of wish I hadn't put the, I saw the buffering for a moment. I thought my stream was buffering. That's funny. Hopefully it's not buffering. Monarch, did you see, oh, is it buffering? Guys, you're scaring me. Are we buffering? Are we okay? The only time it ever slightly annoys me is when I follow and the streamer calls me out like everyone does it, and it bothers me when nothing else does, and I'm pretty sure it's just me, so I never say, "Oh, Monarch, that's nothing wrong. All good, okay over here." Well, it's funny, G, because I saw your buffering emote. Gas, welcome in. Gas, how are you? I hope you're well. And then Alex on Twitch posted buffering. It's like, uh-oh. It's a YouTube. No, you're good. It's all good. It's just funny because I've had so much nonsense with my my internet connection's pretty sketchy. Monarch, no, I hear you there. I used to because Streamlabs would thank like people for following, but if the person hasn't greeted themselves, I just kind of stay quiet, just as a let them introduce themselves if they want to, or but every now and then I slip and I'm like, thank you for the follow. I'm like, wait, you didn't introduce yourself. I'm sorry. Please keep lurking. If that and then it becomes this whole streamer. Dandy, just a hot day. It is so hot here. I saw, Gas, that you guys are getting this insane, not only, like, like, what's this? Oh.
Bootyest has gifted a sub to Ruikikiveri.
Thank you for the gift sub, Booties. Yay. Thank you so much for the gift sub. That's so sweet. Big Sleep, thank you for the subscription.
Bootyest has gifted a sub to The Big Sleep 707.
Aw, you all are the best. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. I love that emote, Gumnus. Oh my god, I love that so much. Booties, thank you so much for the gift sub to Rakukaberry. Big Sleep, thank you for the gift sub. That is so very kind. Remember to wash your hands with soap. You've got it, G. Aw. What do we... wait, does any amount of air turbulence... Where'd it go? Make you a little worried? I'm more worried about bad air quality. But mostly because I have, like, breathing sensitivities. So I have to watch out. If the air quality's bad, that's a bunker down in the house until all is safe. Oh, yeah, I did see that, Eastern Pennsylvania is getting a really big, like, heat... what do you call it? Like, heat wave, and... I remember this time last year was just, whew! In our little Victorian house that just never cooled down. Alright. I am going to plant some more not strawberries. Sunflower seeds! So I can get some of those. What's this? Hype train!
Pentalex has gifted 1 subs to viewers.
Capri! Alex, thank you for the gift sub. Aw. Oh, I miss Capri. I hope she's doing well. Aw, that's so sweet. Alex, thank you so much. You are seriously too kind. All of you guys are so kind. I get so excited when I see the hype train thing. So that used to be, I don't know. I used to worry about air turbulence on the plane, but then I started to realize it would take a lot more to bring down a big bird like this Boeing 737 MAX. Oh, you know something? Ooh, what do I know? Jesse, those emotes are so... Sorry, G. I'm sorry, I slipped. But G, that, very cute. Very, very cute emote. The dabbing. It looks like a duck. What is that? I don't know what it is, but it's very cute. What do I know, Alex? Or not know? Alright, I hope these grow fast. The funny thing is, I just realized by the time they grow, I'll probably have maxed out my hearts with her. I didn't mention it before, but I wasn't expecting my name to be put in big yellow letters on your It Takes Two. Wait, what is it? What's up? Yeah, I like Dristle, she's sick. We take, I have returned. Welcome back, Font. Yeah, we take the acknowledgement of that kind of thing very seriously, and that was a gesture, like, it meant a lot to us, to both of us. It actually, like, made me gush, like, how much it meant to my husband, too. Like, he was very, I didn't care either, but one time we got turbulence through the entire flying, I was really scared. I've had that. It made me cry. I don't mind, I just wasn't expecting it. It made me crack up. So, Alex, if I could... Oh my god, my husband would, like... Beto and I was gushing about... He was so adorable. When I told him, like, we just got gifted It Takes Two. his jaw dropped. He was like, wait, really? Like, he was so... Like, I don't know how to explain. I don't mean to sound, like, cheesy or sappy, and I don't want to make this, like, a big sappy thing. But he was so touched that he was very, like, yeah, we've got to, you know, make the acknowledgement, like, this is a, like, thank you, that kind of thing. And, like, it really, it meant so much to both of us. But it was just, that level of reaction from him was just very, like, aw. Gumnus, I can relate. The first time I took an Airbus, like a really, like, shitty, questionable Airbus, it was the same way, and I was like, why is this so... Like, I don't get motion sick easily, and I love flying, but I was, like, feeling lightheaded. Have you and your husband played Split Fiction? Vaughn, not yet, not yet. We're currently recording It Takes Two, and absolutely loving it. We played A Way Out. No spoilers, but that game wrecked me in the most wonderful way, and I love... I'm a sucker for emotional damage, and that game was... Whew, that was wonderful. My husband and I played that one, such a great... Aww. Wow, there's so many emotes on YouTube. You got this. Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. Alright, what am I doing? Oh, gifts. So, okay, I don't have... Alright, so I have a lot of options for Emily, but let me just remind myself. Okay, I have pink cake. And I have cookies, so we'll just do that for now. Let's see. The hoarder brain in me is like, keep your pink cake for mining. But she loves pink cake. I'm gonna be a cheapskate. We'll just give her some cookies. It's fine. This is fine. We're partway through Split Fiction now too. Oh, that's awesome. Purple cheese for mines. Yeah, I've got a whole, like, thing of, I have a whole system for mine. I'm a peasant and eat like it. Oh, Vaughn, I love that. Yeah, it's a good one, because it's so high up. I'm just, I'm a greedy, what do you call it? I must sell all the things, so I tend to sell the cheeses. I'm gonna send all of the emojis. It might take a while. Sure thing, sure thing. Alright, let's, grab. I was playing Split Fiction with my friend who also played It Takes Two with. Not that we dropped it or anything, but I bought her the Elder Scrolls Online because I was begging her for weeks. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay. I've seen some of those emotes. Some of the YouTube emotes, I will say, G, are just weird. Some of them are really cute. Oh, I love her. I see myself in Emily so much. I don't know why. Like, I really see myself in Emily. I don't have blue hair or anything. But just her spirit, her personality. Alright, let's go find Haley. Lots of YouTube emotes! There she is. Whew. Aw. Alright, let's see how we're doing with them. Okay, so they're both at 9 hearts, but comfortably. Split Fiction was awesome from what we played. Alex, do you think you're gonna go back to playing it? YouTube's gotten suddenly very colorful. All done! They are very, very colorful. Look at that. Alright, let's go to the... what is it called? Let's go to the Secret Woods. Because why not, right? Oh, we're gonna go back. I just did, I wanted Nove to play Elder Scrolls. Aw, yeah. There's a cool AoE, experience farm on Elder Scrolls. Oh, Area of Effect? And you can max level in a day on it. Oh, that's awesome. I think I might have her do Split Fiction on Friday in Elder Scrolls. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I get nostalgic for SMPs and, like, group servers on Minecraft. Because I remember, like, part of how I learned about, like, redstone and, like, all the automation and AFK farms and all that was through, just being in those. But, like, my schedule these days is so dang packed. And it's kind of like... I don't know. I just kind of miss having time. Social gaming is such a vibe. Like, it's a very special thing. It's so nice. Join us in ESO. EOS. Aw. You know, the thing is, I promise I genuinely, I want to. Like, I really want to. My fingers hurt after doing, oh, yeah, gee, yeah. Well, rest your fingers. I've never done any social gaming. Monique, it's so fun. With the right group of people, it can be, oh my god, it can be such a wonderful experience. It really can. I've always played Minecraft with people who knew more than I did about the game and more about like little things, and that was always so fun. Especially because I feel amethyst. Okay, we're gonna save the amethyst because Abigail is soon on the list. There we go. If you do a group, I will be the quirky English accent guy in the group. Aww. Yeah, at some point, so I have a couple of different things in mind. I used to stream a game called King of the Castle. It's actually a Twitch game. It's a social game. And it is wacky and hilarious in all the best ways. But one of these days, I do want to schedule a special just King of the Castle stream. So the objective, King of the Castle is a game you could play with friends, but it's got a big Twitch mode in it where you can play with your viewers. And you can come and go, like, it's not like a, joining a game does not necessarily mean you're committed. Obviously, it's fun when you get to stay the whole game, but, there's no pressure to, like, if life happens, do what you need to. But the premise of the game is streamer is your monarch. So I would be your queen or king or, whatever. And all of you are nobles, and there are different faction nobles. So there are barons, there are patricians, there are the grandees, the counts, the chiefs, and there's one more. It's just those 5. And the nobles are all trying to usurp the monarch, so they're all trying to take over the crown. And the game is story-based, so it's kind of like D&D Light, meaning that you just kind of vote on things you do. You can do that, you can vote within your own faction, so like the barons can choose how they want to overthrow the monarch. But then they're also like... chat. Things you could do for the kingdom that could help you level up your stats in such a way that because it's all point based, so you have to get a certain number of stats so you eventually take over. It's chaos. It's chaos. There are things that just randomly invade. It's just wonderful. I'm wanting an app on my tablet, but my mom won't answer me if I'm allowed or not at all. She says maybe. Oh, fair enough, G. Fair enough. We're discussing that game. Yes, Alex, I really want to play it with chat now. And now that I have, like, the numbers, I think consistently to do a fun King of the Castle. So we ran around trying to appease our Twitch mommy. No, you have to overthrow me. I mean, the thing is, there is, like, a loyalist mode as well. King of the Hill! Yeah, King of the Castle. The Grandees. Big Sleep, that's what broke me while I was chatting, is I saw the Grandees. That sounds fun. Yeah! But yeah, I think a King of the Castle stream. I think that a stream is in order. I don't know. I don't know if you guys would be into it, but I think it might be fun. I don't know. I'm into it. I love that game so much, I will say. I guess. We will make the Boston Tea Party look like a social function. That's exactly what it is, Vaughn. I think there is actually a one where you do, when you're married with kids, you're definitely not King of the Castle. You're not even Vice President. Oh gosh, yeah, no, you're... Yeah, Parenthood's rough. It's hard. We just want dogs. Vaughn, yeah, I hear you there. What kind of dogs do you want? I want birds. I just want cockatiels. I want one for each shoulder to just come hang out and sow chaos in the middle of my, streams. That's what I want. I'm partially kidding, but I think it would be, like, genuinely fun. Okay. No longer a Saturday. It's just meant to be spent watching professional golf in your underwear at 2 p.m. To the Americans, it was a social function. We need to do that again. I like tea. Alright, save. Note to self to save that. Alright. She wants a golden retriever, and I'll set, tongue-tied. I dibsed Azrael, she went with Cassie. Aww. That's kind of cute. Alright, save the amethyst. I think she also likes quartz, come to think of it. I love the women in the game who like their rocks. One, it's a vibe, because I'm the same way. But also, it just makes gifting so much easier. We had a really windy weekend. Our green cheek conure cage fell over and I have no idea. How did I not know that you had green cheek? Aww. You're a conure for, oh, I love that. But that's also sad. I hope that you find your conure. I just realized, yeah, I hope that I hope he flies back to you. That's so sad. Unless you mean that he went somewhere and he is still with you and hopefully not lost. We are a little busy reminding the Russians why they can't enter our airspace right now. That's funny. She eats rocks. Yeah, oh my god, gee, the first time she made a comment like, how'd you know I was hungry? I just lost it. It was so funny. It's also kind of endearing in a very, like, unhinged and chaotic way. It's like, of course she eats rocks. I actually forgot, I remember when I was really getting into Stardew and, like, late game, and then I'd start a new farm. I forgot, like, how she's kind of mean when you first meet her. Or she's not, maybe not mean, she's standoffish. She's, like, super, super standoffish when you first meet her, and I'm like, oh, but she's such a, like, sweetheart when you really get to know her, that it's like, oh, I forget she's actually kind of mean. Before you get the friendship up. Definitely probably got scared and flew somewhere. Marvin, I hope you find your conure. I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay. What are we all having for dinner? Ooh. So I have some chicken breasts thawing out in my fridge. They should be thawed by the time I cook them up. I'm gonna bread them with a little bit of panko breading. And I'm gonna cook up some, like, saute some asparagus. Chicken pot pie, aw. I'm gonna saute a little bit of asparagus, and I may add something else to that. I don't know yet. But the main things will be chicken and asparagus for us. Chinese night for us. That sounds so cozy. There's something to be said for a nice, like, night where you just, like, take out leftover pizza. Yes. Yeah, a good pizza day I've come to appreciate. I was so scared when I got, like, my cholesterol numbers. I was so scared to eat pizza because it's always like, oh, you know, you have to watch out. But, like, every now and then, like, pizza is it's so convenient. It's just so convenient. Does anybody else, maybe this is just me, entering midlife problems. Whenever I have my blood work coming up, I'm always very, what's the word? I'm always very, like, conservative in what I eat before, like, blood work. So, and it's like in my head, and it's like, it's toxic as hell, but I'm always like, oh, I don't want to, like, eat something that's, like, too hearty or too rich or too whatever, and have it skew my blood work, and I don't know. It doesn't work that way, but it's just a thing in my brain. Shredded chicken tonight for me, that sounds delicious. I don't know what I'm gonna eat, because my mom is the one who cooks, but we also goes, aw, well, I hope whatever it is, it's tasty. Yeah, shredded chicken is one of my favorite ways to twice cook, like, a chicken pot roast. Because it's so flaky, so I like shredding it and then throwing it and sauteing it in something or other. Even just olive oil. Olive oil and a little bit of garlic is so magical. Is it like brushing extra hard right before the dentist? Yeah, I think it's like it doesn't really work that way. But the, panko chicken is so good if you, do soy sauce, hot honey, white vinegar, and creme fraiche. Oh, that sounds so good, Vaunt. Yeah, I do have soy sauce. I don't have hot honey, but I could probably emulate that. Mix them all into sauce. Not all individual items on the plate. Yeah, I do that. Like, I'll mix the panko with whatever seasoning, and then I'll just slap the chicken in. Oh, this is gonna sound... I stole this idea from somebody. But, I add a little bit of mayonnaise. To help the panko stay as well. And it also just tastes really good. Just a little. Like, it don't go too crazy, but just a little bit of mayo. But, no, I've also just kind of been chilling out a little. The one thing, though, that I won't do is, like, I won't take acetaminophen, like Tylenol-based stuff before blood work, because that will... Some things do actually adversely, like, give you, like, false positives. Mayo helps, make perfect scrambled eggs. That's so true. That's so true. I'm gonna get the character Sakana, from... Okay, oh, AFC or those said to repay my mom 21 from her buying me all the might... Aww. Well, that's the joy of, like, learning to save up and kind of partition how you spend your money. But I hope you're able to get that soon. Alright, so the goal for today... Let's do some gift giving. Let's get another emerald. I'm gonna save these. I'm gonna hold off. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off for now on anything. Let's check the luck of the day. I mean, I'm not gonna go to the Skull Cavern or anything, but just check it anyway. One of these days, I want to do Chaos Skull Cavern runs where I go like go to the worst luck days, have no luck buffs just for the challenge. Ooh, diamonds are good. Let's check up on our cellar. Still going strong. Oh, what's this? Meet me by the railroad tracks? Okay, so I guess that's whenever. Harvey, give me a time frame! So clueless. Let's just take care of all this and then, Wow. Oh, look at all these ants. They're just hanging like, we don't feel like going outside today. We're just gonna stay in. You should watch that anime. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. We're currently working our way through Nana, and that's been, like, honestly so joyful. Did I get all the animals? Yes. Excuse me. I love that, like, getting to talk about anime and all that stuff is so normalized in our day and age. Because I remember, back in my day, like, a lot of people really, like, looked down and judged people who were into anime. And it's so nice that, like, I don't know. It's so nice that you can actually... I think I know what the cutscene is, even though I've never romanced him, because I don't like him either, G. I'm just on a chaos mission, but oh my god, I don't like Harvey at all. I usually just ignore him. I stay far away as possible, because I don't like him. But I am enjoying getting to see all the cutscenes, like, because I've been playing this game for a while now, so getting to see new things is always so fun. So we agree on books, but do you like Lord? I love Lord of the Rings! I was obsessed. Okay, as a kid, I was obsessed with those books. Oh my god, I love those books so much. Oh, and the movies are cool too. I love the books more, but the movies are definitely a vibe. I actually didn't watch the books. Excuse me. I didn't watch the movies until my husband. So, like, into my 30s. Alright, we've got sunflowers, so we are golden. I'm gonna give her a, golden sunflower. But before I do anything, let's go see if Harvey is... Last year I watched the trilogy every week until May 20th, then I Aww. Wow. I just looked at the glitched SDV speedrun. I know I understand why 3-minute community center is possible. What? Wow, wait, how do you do that? Okay, now I'm curious. The first time I heard that people actually speed run, I was looking at romance anime and none of it was in there, so is it one? Ooh, you know, I don't know if if I'd call it romance. It's definitely social drama. It's definitely got some romance arcs. I don't want to say anything without, I don't want to like spoil it too much, but I don't know. It's got romance arcs in it. Makes us people doing it legitimately look slow. Yeah, the thing is, the game is so, maybe one day I'll speedrun, but like I'm still enjoying so much of the game that I'm like, I don't know. I like just having fun. There are some days where I just kind of do nothing productive, but I think that's great. But yeah, I call it like social drama. People who watched anime used to be called weird. Now it's almost seen as weird if you don't watch any. Big Sleep, that's so true. Yeah, it's more normalized these days. But like you used to get judged really hard. Like early 2000s, people would judge you so hard for it. Do you like dramas or period series like The White Collar or The Last Kingdom? Both of those are my to watch list. I do love a good drama. I have not seen either of those, but I do want to. They input game code into the name box, which the game then runs and gives them all the items. It has to be done very specifically, though, in order to not fill up the... That sounds fascinating. Excuse me, did I hear that correctly? 3-minute speedrun for the community center? Yeah, one of my Twitch chatters has mentioned, and I'm fascinated too. I'm like, wait, what? It's so normalized nowadays, but I can't stand anime, can't ever get into booties. That's honestly more than fair. I'm picky about what I will watch as well. But the anime I'm watching was recommended to me by an old choir mate who has really good taste. We have like the same taste in like fiction and that kind of thing. So I trusted her taste and it did not disappoint. Like I really like it. And it's good. I'm super picky about what I like. That's completely fair, booties. White Collar was amazing. I will keep that in mind, Vaughn. I'll let my husband know too. Because I'm not gonna lie, like the suggestions. Ooh, choir. Vaughn, yes, I'm a choir person through and through. I'm a professional musician, my IRL, and a lot of my gigging was doing like choral singing, ensemble singing, and then I did like orchestra. Like I was a gigging like musician for a big like chunk, but I did I have a playlist that is just all. Really? What? Okay, please share, because I love choral music. I'm a performer, but I love choral music. It's one of my favorite media. I'd love to hear what you like and what you're into. Mostly because more things to geek out about. Okay, Vaughn, can I just say, it's so thrilling when like a viewer comes in, and there are all these things, that like, they're the commonalities. I can't remember if Zane has said hello, but Zane, it's like, sorry, Gumnus broke me. I don't like anime, but I like anime movies, like the Studio Ghibli movie. Oh my god, Studio Ghibli's so charming. I could listen to Miserere Mei. Yeah, the Allegri. My favorite... Oh my god, Gumnus. My brain isn't buffering for that speedrun. I know, right, G? Yeah, I kind of want to see it now. I kind of want to see the speedrun. Miserere Mei, I've performed that piece several times, both as an alto and as a soprano. And there was one year I actually did it with my choir. I was one of the soprano, what's called a staff singer, meaning I would do the soprano solos. And I got to do the high C, the upper line, and I love that so much. Like, it was just getting to do that was so, like, fun. I would join the Discord and send my little, please do! Oh my god, yes, please do! Odds are I've performed a fair amount of it. Vaughn, do you need the Discord link, or do you have it? I can't remember if you were in chat when I posted it. Yeah, okay! I hope it's still in my, just paste. Okay. Tell me if that works. If it doesn't, I'll generate a new link. Uh-oh, what did Gumnas do? He banned himself for being naughty. He said hentai was his favorite and then banned himself for it. my chat, we've got a lot of self-moderation here. People do a bad thing and then they ban themselves for it. I'm sorry, I'm mature. We keep... Never mind, I'm not. Yeah, they're so good. We have been watching Ghibli movies with my sibling. Aww. Ghibli makes... Oh, Booty says, okay, I'll make Ghibli makes exhaling good stuff. They do. I need to get my husband into them. He hasn't seen them. back when my best friend and I were like studying Japanese, one of the things we did to practice, I'd watch J-dramas without subtitles. That was one way of practicing. And then watching the Ghibli movies without subtitles, like in Japanese, was another. Spirited Away was my first one watching it that way, and I loved it so much. And I miss it. Like, I actually do really miss it. And my Japanese is a little rusty. The listening skills is a bad, like, that's probably where my listening comprehension is probably my strongest. And so I can go back and watch, like, old dramas that I used to watch and be like, I remember this, I still understand it, yay! And then I watched a new drama like a couple months ago and I was like, this is so technical, I have to keep looking up words, but I love it. Okay, you're in, yay! Well, I am so curious to know, yeah, Misa no Anime is fantastic. Have you listened to the Reinberger Abendlied? The O bleib bei uns, denn es will Abendregen. It's a beautiful, beautiful motet. It's absolutely stunning. I did a lot of early music, so like the Bach motets, the Schutz, the Heinrich Schutz motets, and then some contemporary, like Lauritsen, a lot of Eric Whitacre, a lot of like the British choral tradition's my favorite. And a lot of my training pushed me into like British choral tradition because what's the word? A lot of mine is choral church. Yeah, same, because so I studied bel canto, so opera singing, but my voice is best suited to church spaces, so I do a lot of church music, sacred oratorio, like concert, so I listen to a lot of that, and some of it's like early music, so Palestrina, Akigen, Josquin, Gesualdo. I did a lot of Gesualdo, and Gesualdo is like deliciously weird, and he's messed up, he's so unhinged. Like, that composer, oh my god, but the music is so magical. Based on your reaction, whatever they said was inappropriate. Yeah, it was pretty bad, G. But he modded himself. He timed himself out like a good just messing. Howl's Moving Castle. I loved Howl's Moving Castle. It's so cute. Funny enough, my sister-in-law, she had Howl's Moving Castle, like the castle theme, like Howl's theme as her, what she walked to down the aisle. That's a classic. I've watched it once as a kid and once as an adult. Yeah, Vaunt, so what else did I do? I do a lot of, like oratorio. So, cantatas, the Bach motets, but the Bach cantatas, symphonic cantatas. Oh, Spiegel im Spiegel, Northern Lights, yes. Okay, I've performed literally everything that you have said, that you have listed here. Aw, I love that. I love that so much. Okay, so our tastes are like very like identical, and that makes me very happy. Like, that makes me very giddy. Mainly because you don't meet a lot of people who like this music. And church, like, vocal music too is another thing. I mean, classical voice is one thing, but like the down to the niche of like the church choir stuff. I like any choral covers done by All Angel. Aww. No, that was my gig, was the choral musician and then solo. So like I was like the Messiah soloist. Like I've done like Messiah and I did Handel's. God, the title's gonna sound in our political climate. Handel has an oratorio called Israel in Egypt. No politics, please, chat. But that oratorio is phenomenal. It's an Old Testament biblical retelling of Moses fleeing from ancient Egypt, from the Pharaoh. But the music is so phenomenal, and it's very fun. It's got some really, really fun duets. My favorite is the duet for two sopranos. I often end up singing it at Easter with another soprano, and it's so beautiful. Classical I love too. Have you heard Andre Rieu's violin? Yeah, I have. My husband is he's a professional violinist. House music, castle themed apron for booties. That's so wholesome. Now I want to see a picture. If that's something you're comfortable sharing, I would love to see that. Funny enough, Vaunt, get on with the cutscene, please. Vaunt, I have next to me the, I will, G. But I do like chatting with my chat, too. The Schubert Lieder, because they've been stuck in my head. The Winterreise has been stuck in my head, like, for weeks now. I'm trying to learn piano, though not by sheet music. Well, for classical, I will say, you will, if you want to, like, progress to advanced stuff, you will eventually need to read music, but I have a lot of, my IRL work before the pandemic. The pandemic kind of messed everything up, and we've been moving around a lot, because my husband and I are academics. So he's a music professor. I've done adjuncting, but, I had studios. I taught piano for decades. Piano, voice, and then violin, viola, and cello. Never double bass, because the double bass is too big for me. Jokingly, but I also just... It's not the string instrument I teach. But... That's exciting, though! God, this is not... I don't give a shit about Harvey, guys. I saw an ad in the paper for the balloon. Oh, we're gonna go on a balloon ride? Okay, that's cute. I'm a fan of really big basses. That's funny. Wait, I didn't even read what I wrote. Okay, you first. Harvey, that's... Okay. I like to mess with my husband by telling him that I'm gonna enter into my double bass era and start learning to play the double bass. And he always gives me a look like you're unhinged. Shirley Bassey? I don't know. As your name implies. Oh, the sky is pink. Who in chat wants to ride a hot air balloon? Rukukaberry. Self-moderation. I didn't even realize I had the vanish command up. I'd be a little scared of heights. I'd like to fly. Aw, Marvin. Yeah, there's some things that I wouldn't mind doing in the air. A hot air balloon, I will say, is not my vibe. Well, it's a cute cutscene. I like this emoji because it matches me. That's cute, gee. But I see the hot air balloons on in mornings. I see them out in the country, and it's kind of adorable. I want to ride a hot air really. Oh, I hope you're able to. But I see hot air balloons on and more. Oh, I already saw that. Probably get a nice view of Napa Valley. That M looks like the backwards sigil for Scorpio. My mom goes skydiving. Wow, that's pretty badass. Once a year and asks if I ever want to go. I just tell her the only way I'm jumping out of a plane is if it's on fire. Yeah, I don't blame you, booties. I'm a very simple human. Like, take me to the bookstore and I've had a thrilling experience. I don't know. Like, I'm not a daredevil. Like, my idea of daredeviling is riding a plane. And then these days, I don't even know. I'm a very simple human. Our time is almost up. Cool. Yes, we've known each other for a while now, and I'm lame. I'm the least interesting NPC. Wow, look at us, we're kissing all the, Does your mom skydive solo? Most of the time, you're driving tandem. Whoops, our time was up half an hour ago. We'd better touch down. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Emily. Alright, okay. Wait, and I've got a whole bunch of stuff in here. But let's go greet Emily and, what's her name? I'll go back to the farm in a moment, but let's just catch them while it's still nice and early. God, I forgot that I didn't even do all my daily stuff. So I went straight to, let's just get the Harvey thing over with. So we're doing good. Doing good. I'm a Scorpio, so it's kind of funny that you said something. Yeah, my husband's a Scorpio, G. And oh my god, the Scorpio. He's such a Scorpio. What I love about, like, he is such a Scorpio that, so do you all know that there's the traditional astrology is called, you have your traditional, like, tropical astrology. And then you have a more modern that accounts for the shifting of, the celestial shifting. Anyway, I'm a Cancer in tropical astrology, but I'm a general in sidereal astrology. And my husband is such a Scorpio that he's a Scorpio both on the tropical and sidereal calendars, for lack of a better way to put it. You look really pretty. Oh, Haley, you're so cute. Alright, gold star. Alright, let's see. Haley is... we're getting there. This is good. The best part of seeing the Harvey cutscene now is that you never have to watch it again. I know, right? Wait, I'm a Scorpio too. Scorpios rise up booties. I knew there was a reason why you were awesome. Scorpios are great. I love my Scorpio family. Let me make sure that I'm missing anything. Is that July or am I confused? No, you're not confused at all. Yeah, Cancer starts around June 20th and goes to about July 20th. But I'm actually a June Cancer. So on the sidereal chart, it makes me a Gemini because everything gets shifted for the sidereal system. And I resonate with both. Like, I do resonate with, I don't know. One of my beta, I'm a virgin. Gumnus. I mean Virgo. I'm a Virgo rising, Gumnus, which means apparently I give off the energy of a Virgo, and my outward persona, my public appearance is Virgo, which I could see. I could see a lot. But I'm in one of my beta. I'm on the street team for an author, and we have a private Discord. And I made the author was saying, because there's a lot of, like, you know, there's a lot of astrology and magic and all kinds of things and mythology that's happening in the author's book. And so she revealed recently that one of the characters was a Sagittarius, and I told her, you know, that makes a lot of sense, and, you know, this character has a lot of that Sagittarian charm and all that. And one of the other, like, street team, like, members were like, wait, are Sagittarius supposed to be charming? Because I missed that memo, and I laughed so hard. My mom is a Virgo. Aw, I love Virgo. Leo gang assemble. Marvin, I don't know why that makes sense for you, the Leo. My sister's a Leo. My sister is also a Leo. Okay, let's head back to the farm. We'll go back to our farm and take care of all the stuff that I... My dad's also a Scorpio. Aww. Yeah, my best friend since high school is also a Scorpio. I've heard Leos are equally cooperative and competitive at the same time. I could see that. I could see that. For me, I like a lot of like really in-depth. I mean, I think the pop horoscopes are a lot of fun, but I'm into like the history of astrology and astrology as that was used and interpreted and all of that. And I like looking at like a full natal chart. Okay, I'm gonna save the flowers for now. I'll sell the diamonds. I'll keep this. I genuinely struggle to understand how any of this works. I think someone said I was a Gemini once, then someone said something else, so I don't know. I might be on the wrong topic entirely. I have no... Monarch, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, there are different methods of astrology that account for modern understanding of the solar, of space and of the sky and the celestial spheres as they appear. I don't remember what I did because I've been so... We're vibing today, and it's a great thing. All right, let's go, Let me put some of this stuff away. Is there anything else I have to put away? No. But I will put the gifts away. Okay, so these are things I want to gift. And then we'll... Don't drink the goat milk! Alright, I've got... But I'm fascinated by, like, traditional, natal astrology where you look at the entire, the snapshot of the sky at the time of your birth. So you're not just looking at your sun sign, which is what's most popular. You're also looking at your moon sign, your rising, and then where all the planets are. And some contemporary astrologers will even factor in newly discovered planets, newly discovered asteroids that are large enough to have a presence. That kind of thing. And so they'll look at the full scope. They'll look at the entire sky and then just have conversations with it. If you were born in July, you would have Cancer and have Crabs, because Crabs is the sign for it. Yeah, you've got your June Cancers and you've got your July Cancers. Draw me a tarot card. Vaunt, you've got it. Vaunt, I'm going to induct you into Tarot Land with my fairy deck. There's recurring memes in our deck here. I'm about to get told I'm doomed! Nah, but there is a card that it feels like everyone I pull from eventually gets. We call it the Anna Kendrick card. And because the fairy on it looks just like Anna Kendrick. Oh, and you know what? Because we were talking about fae romance, like romantasy. So you get a fairy card. But I have to show off this art because it is just stunning. It's so pretty. No, we're just vibe. I just like pulling cards. No doom. Hey, you got Tamlin riding a bunny. Okay, you actually got a wonderful card. This is the Prince of Spring, which feels very, very Tamlin. Let me show you the art for it. I'm sorry. God, I need a better system. But it's a Tamlin favored fairy riding a bunny, which is kind of nice, and he's like in a cornfield, or like in a field, wheat field. The bunny! Anna Kendrick, she wrote the song. Yeah, she did, Monarch. I love her voice so much. She is phenomenal. So the Prince of Spring, Vaunt, is charming, self-confident, passionate, and also restless. This card means immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage, and a passionate relationship. One another. Can I get another card, maybe? Gee, yeah, sure thing. You know, while I have this deck open, let's shuffle it again and give you one. That's too coincident. I know, right? So you got Tamlin. I think your card will foreshadow a Tamlin redemption arc. I say that jokingly. In that Call Her Daddy podcast, Sarah Maas did I think she kind of hinted that we're probably not getting a Tamlin arc, but one can only hope, right? Jesse, here's a card for... Aw, I like this. This is a card we've never pulled before. Sorry, G. So I read very quickly, so I do misspeak, which is why I tell everyone, bear with me if you've given me a name that isn't, like, the name that appears, I do accidentally slip. But G, here's your card. This is, the Three of Autumn. It's got a traditional, like, fairy, like, almost like a brownie. Which is kind of nice. The brownie is winged, so very earthy, smaller creatures. They're usually quite, they work in tandem with nature, and in the mythology of the fae and the fairy, the brownies often will help kind people and good people. But the Three of Autumn, this card's message is follow your passion when it comes to your career, be the best at what you can do, and be compensated for your creative talents. So it's basically don't let anyone take advantage of you. Make sure that you're getting due credit for the things that you are good at. Okay. I'll put that away. That's fun. I like the tarot thing. It's just cozy. I like the art, too. Part of why I have the collections, I like looking at different artists' visions and interpretations, and... Oh, let's go crack some geodes, so let's just sell all the sellables. Let's go get our geodes cracked, which out of context sounds very disturbing. But, and then after that, we'll just kind of forage for the rest of the in-game day. I like this system, I will say, of just kind of slowly romancing, like working on the romance arcs. It makes everything a little more manageable than trying to do all 12 at once. and inadvertently, like, pissing everybody off. Alright. We should also talk to Krobus just to keep that up. I like the Tamlin card. There are a couple... Vaunt, so I put the deck away, but at some point I'll have to... There is a card that is very Tamlin, and it's like over-the-top Tamlin. Like, it's a very buff, like, ripped fairy with the long blonde hair. It's in... I think it's in that spring suite as well, or suit, I should say. And... Oh my god, the first time I saw it, I burst out laughing. I'm like, it's Tamlin. Alright, let's go talk to Krobus. In the new update coming to Stardew, people say Clint and Sandy will be romantic. Well, they will be, yeah. Yeah, I watched the live stream, G. It was very fun. Oh my god, it was so funny. Alright, so he's silent today because it's Friday, but it still counts. I'm back. How was your dinner? Sato, welcome in. How are you? Alright, there was a lot of foraging that I saw and missed, so we'll just try to catch all the goods. Krista, watch my Yeah, I did. That was so funny. I wanted to stream that so badly. I hate Clint. You know, G, you are in solidarity with so many people on that. Yeah, Clint is kind of like... I was really hoping it would be like Gus. Like one of the older men like Gus or Willie. Honestly, even like Marlon or Gunther would have been awesome. The Wizard as well, I thought would have been really fun. The Wizard has a past, so I think that would have been really interesting. Okay, I just noticed you have 2 classic I do? Yeah, I thought it was hilarious. I part of the joy was honestly just watching Alex crash out. But the thing is, I get it. Like, Clint is so... not interesting. He's not as bad as, like, Harvey, to me, is the worst. Like, I actually think Harvey is the worst. But, like, he's not Harvey bad. But he's still, like, why Clint? And I think it was deliberate. Like, I think Eric Barone was trolling. And I don't know, I kind of love him for it. Because I'm a harbinger of chaos. Give me Willie now. I know, right, G? Like, Willie? Okay, so from a true talk standpoint, Willie is a hardworking guy. He fishes. He works very, like, he's a very, I don't know. In real spaces, like, I think he's a great, like, partner. He's just an honest fisher, and that's wholesome and great. Like, Willie would have been awesome, but no, we had to get Clint. Elite troll, is he really a fisherman? Yeah, I just liked watching, like, Concerned Ape, the shit-eating grin he had on his face when he announced, like, he could not hold back. Like, I was just waiting for him to lose it and start laughing. Like, that just, it was so funny. Wow, my animals are really clearing out all these grass patches. Other than competitions, do you ever actually see him catch a... True. Wait, what the heck? When did I get a golden... Did anybody see me get a golden pumpkin? Was that for... Have I been that invested in chat that I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing? I'm just kidding. I would even take Linus over Clint. Gee, that is honestly fair. That is valid. I really wanted someone new. Monarch, yeah, I hear you there. Like, Willie and Clint feel like they should stay single. Yeah, that makes sense. Did you get a goat and rabbit? Not yet. That's just me, though. Right, that was something I was like, we should go get some animals. I actually just realized I only have... So... I'm running out of space in that deluxe barn. Clint should just be single forever. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna just do my rounds. Yeah, I will say, I do see the Willy as just like the forever bachelor vibe. And Linus would probably even be old enough to be my grandpa and I will still take him over Clint. Honestly, that's valid. That is valid. Yeah, Clint is... Like, we all know he did that on purpose. The Concerned Ape was... He did it for the reactions. Tell me a story about farming. That's really interesting. I don't know why that's funny. Also, how many people in this town are generally the same age? Because, like, I feel like most people can be married, and based on regular trends, I would assume the age gap isn't insane. Yeah, I kind of have to... Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I started this game in my, like, 30s. And I'm not gonna lie, like, some of the characters feel so young. That, for me, it's like... it's just not... It's like a... Oh, look at all that iridium we're getting from panning, guys. I think other than Harvey and Elliot, most of the marriables are in their 20s. Yeah, but that's another reason why I always went, like, Elliot was always, like, older and more, like, mature. Like, a lot of the guys are kind of, they just feel so young. Same for the women. Like, Abigail, I thought Abigail was a teenager. Like, when I saw Abigail was ineligible, I was like, she seems so dang young. Like, it just kind of, I don't know, it just kind of felt weird. And then nowadays, I just kind of don't think about it. I'm like, you know what? Whatever. I'm not going to think about this. But that's just me. Abigail seems almost fresh out of high school. Yeah, she seems so young. Emily and Haley seem solidly 20s. Like, early 20s. Just the way they act. Sometimes I'll think about it helps mental. Yeah. That's one of the joys, like, the fiction, a lot of the fiction I read have, like, older characters in them. Like, you know how joyful it is, guys, to read a book, and the female and male, like, the main characters are over 30? Or even better when they're, like, in their 40s. That is just, I don't know. I don't mind, I mean, I love reading YA, I love a good coming-of-age story, like, it's not really a deal-breaker. But with a game like this where there is a dating component, it's like okay, suspend all reality so it does not feel weird. But I mean, I'll also admit that I like playing Pokemon. There's no dating in Pokemon, thank goodness for that. But it's like, oh, I'm playing as a 10-year-old character. This isn't weird at all. And Alex never was. Sam and Shane at least have jobs. No mystic nodes. Yeah, I like coming here for the rare stuff, and I like clearing it out to give room for cooler things to appear. But speaking of Pokemon, getting a Mystic Node feels like getting a shiny. Oh, I really hope he was joking and will make it someone else. Oh, gee, I hate to burst your bubble, but I think he was being serious. Like, I think the official announcement is, like, I think sadly it's just gonna be Clinton. We all have to just kind of deal with it. Like, his face when he announced it, too, was like, oh, I'm never gonna hear the end of this. Hey, look at that. I didn't check the luck for the day, or if I did, I don't remember. I probably did and just forgot. Whoa! Look at all that. This is why we pan. This is why I maxed out the pan, too. Gotta be honest, the game is still getting updates, and we should be grateful provided they on-guard. Monarch, I could not agree more. With how hard Concerned Ape has worked on this game, the true talk is it's wonderful that this game is still very much alive and playable and just, oh my god. I'm still getting a lot, like, I'm not playing, yeah, I'm still playing and loving it. Let's sell the golden pumpkin. Ooh, people judge me for simping for a 14-year-old that's dead in Demon Slayer, but they don't know the truth. Oh. Aw. Hey, nothing wrong with that. We all have our... Demon Slayer, actually, G, is an anime that I do want to watch. At some point. I don't know when, but that's on my list of things to watch. Alright. Just put some of the rest of the stuff away. This chest is getting full. I'll have to start expanding. Oh. Keep missing stuff. No! There we go. Okay. Cool. Alrighty. So... Perfect. Perfect. I should put like a light source in here, but I'll deal with that later. Alright, everyone, I do think that is going to be it for me today. Ooh, let's, but not before getting this truffle in one of my truffle makers. My oil thing. I love this so much. Pretty soon, begrudgingly, I'm gonna have to cut some of these down if they start getting in the way, but I love my little, like, I don't know, I like my little mushroom patch. This is the first save file I've gotten the RNG for the mushroom stuff, the mushroom tree, so I want to save them and enjoy them to their fullest. Alright, let's, just do a little bit of organization. Guys, thank you all so much for watching. Ooh, let me read. Only thing, gonna say is leave Gyu, Tomioka, and Muichiro Tokido alone. They're mine. Gio's emo, and I'm sipping for him and say, oh, no, you've got it. They're all yours, G. I have to go and get dinner sorted. Been a pleasure. I will pop in tomorrow if you stream it. I do stream at the same time. Yeah, so, Vaunt, I stream, Monday through Thursday. My regular schedule is Monday through Thursday, 9:30 Eastern time to about noon. I often will go over time. Some streams will just end around noon because I've got IRL stuff and homemaking and all kinds of things. But that's my usual streaming time. I've been trying to fit in more streaming, like on top of the schedule. I've been trying to do a little bit more, and fitting it in. But enjoy your dinner, Vaunt. It was really and truly, it was such a pleasure to meet you. It's always fun to meet people who are choral music enthusiasts, people who are romantasy enthusiasts. That just makes my heart sing. It's 2:30 p.m. for me, so I should be free. Yay! Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, because you're in the UK. I have some of my best friends are in the UK. I think you mentioned you were in the UK anyway. Have a great day. It was truly a pleasure meeting you. Thank you all for, it's still AM for me. It's 12:16 p.m. Eastern time here, where I am. So I'm gonna go and get some lunch and get to my day. But seriously, really and truly, thank you all so much for watching, for hanging out. These streams, they go by so fast. They really do. They really do. They go by so fast. But I will see you all next time.